that while the initial choice is within a person's control, the subsequent results are determined by divine action, leading to different states of belief or uncertainty.
Card 1, what encourages me to pray? Card 2, what has me forgetting or refusing to pray? Card 3, what can I do to invite an irrefutable sign? Card 4, how can God's silence toward me encourage me to listen in silence to him hear it? Card 5, what can soften my doubt about possible past signs or allow a sign to come that won't cause or be attributed to hallucination? Chapter 1, here is my exploration about God. I was raised without a belief in God. As I didn't have a strong feeling that my parents felt unconditional love and acceptance of me, I couldn't transpose that to God. Over the years, there were many authority figures who were punitive or only gave rewards out if I demonstrated value to them. This wasn't a fertile ground for believing in God. Recently, I began to seek God, and this book is about that journey. A Catholic priest spent an hour praying to heal my migraines. This failed, but he used the word ruha without explanation. The same word appeared a few days later. So I researched. Ruha means Holy Spirit. Early Semitic-speaking Christians and nearby religious sects conceptualized the Holy Spirit as a maternal, feminine divine force, a goddess. Some saw her as a fallen figure who rules the world of darkness. They saw the world of light, pure soul and divinity, versus the world of darkness, matter, physical desire, and emotional impulse. They believed that the Ruha gave birth to the 7 planets and the 12 signs of the zodiac. I began to wonder if what we call God is the non-dual. The Ruha is causal and subtle. Humans are physical matter level of reality.
Image summary. This is a conceptual illustration. The figure depicts a cosmic hierarchy, where a central light source labeled Father sits at the apex, with flowing, intertwined energy bands descending through a region labeled Ruha toward a terrestrial landscape labeled Child. This lower realm contains various spiritual symbols and scenes of human activity and nature. The illustration suggests a flow of divine energy, or consciousness, emanating from a singular source, passing through an intermediary spiritual plane, and manifesting into the diverse forms of the physical world.
Almost 2,000 years ago, these words were ascribed to the Ruhadi, Qudsha, the Holy Spirit. I am death, I am life. I am darkness, I am the light. I am the error, I am the truth. I am destruction, I am construction. I suggest the male god is 1D, one-dimensional, a beam of divine light passing through the 2D matrix. 3D is a holographic projection of Ruha, the living embodiment of all information and processes. All that can manifest is written upon her. Our 3D world is experienced via the divine light, L1D, passing through her L2D. The Church masculinized the divine and decoupled the feminine from the highest tier of cosmic authority.
Around 2,000 years ago, in the Gospel of the Hebrews, Jesus says, "Even so did my mother, the Holy Spirit, take me by one of my hairs and carry me away on to the great mountain Tabor." A single strand of hair represents one dimension, 1D. Length, no width. The Divine Mother, Ruha, Holy Spirit, 2D, pulls Jesus, who is 3D, upward to transcendence, vertical line. This line links mortal and the male god, 1D, but it must transit the Holy Spirit female goddess, 2D. The horizontal distraction comes as we're pulled into past and future with plans and regret. Put these lines together and there is the cross. When Jesus was lifted by a hair, the 1D line, Jesus was taken up to the mountain by the Divine Mother to be tested, prepared, and aligned with the 1D source light. This later morphed into the seduction of the material, the devil, and we see that religions often cast the female as tempting the male away from God into lust and greed. But what happens if we set aside the conflicts of male versus female, God versus devil, and temptation versus humility? Beyond conflict, you're up on Tabor, transcend. Vertically, you see the 1D Father, the pure light of origin. Horizontally, you see the world made by projecting that light through the 2D Mother, the structural information, the Ruha fabric. Suffering on Earth is not caused by 2D holographic projection into the 3D world of Earth, but it's allowed as are all polarities, e.g. good, order, bad, chaos, because the Holy Spirit is receptive to all.